Well, let's cross live now and speak to Ashok Kumar, Associate Professor of Political Economy at Birkbeck University. Good to talk to you. Thanks so much for joining us. And tell me a little bit more about the decision to impose what it calls this blockade and what kind of an impact that will have on Venezuelan shipping.
Well, I mean, let's be very clear. This kind of blockade and what Trump called a total and complete blockade is a clear violation of international law. And it violates Article 2.4 of the UN Charter, threat or use of force, and Article 2.7 of the UN Charter, non-intervention, and a number of other UN conventions and international conventions. So firstly, it's a violation of international law. Also, the buildup towards war is also a clear violation. There's 90 Venezuelans who have been killed in the latest count, which is a violation of 2.4 of the UN Charter and Article 6 of the International Covenant. So let's put that to one side. The other issue is that, the U.S. government right now, Trump has just come out and said that they're doing it because the oil and land have been stolen by Venezuela. As your reporter said, that it's the largest deposits of oil in the world. So the motivation here is clearly oil. I don't know where the land issue is coming up. And so all of these actions under the pretext of drugs is actually now very clearly about land and oil. So what it'll do to Venezuelan shipping, it's hard to know. But, the U.S. is a very powerful force. It has, like they said, as Trump said, the largest armada built up in South American history. And it'll make it very difficult for Venezuela to operate trade, which is a violation of international law because it's collective punishment, which is a violation of Article 87 and 90 of the UN Convention on the Law of the Seas.
And tell me this, I mean, you're talking about it being a pretext of drugs. What do you think ultimately the Trump administration wants to achieve here?
Look, it's not that I'm saying it's the pretext. Under oath to the Senate, the Trump administration 2 days ago admitted that there was no fentanyl coming from Venezuela on these boats, and that the drugs that were coming was cocaine almost exclusively for Europe, but not the U.S. Even if it was true that drugs were coming to the U.S., it's a violation of international law to bomb them and kill the people on them. The second fact is it's very clear that Trump has stated that the intervention and the war, build up to war, and the bombing of these ships and the hijacking of these ships was for oil. And they said it explicitly. It's because it's the largest oil deposits in the world. Venezuela, it's very simple. Venezuela under Hugo Chávez nationalized the oil because they believed that the resources of their land belong to their people, not Chevron. And that's why there's been a multi-decade economic war against the people of Venezuela. And that's why you've had this buildup. It's very simple. It's the oil.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Okay. Ashok Kumar, thank you very much indeed.